So Gorple is where I'm heading for, to the rocks, and then on towards Widdup Res, dropping down, just to see how it is. So we'll see you up there. Hey. So we're now approaching the top of Gorple Lane, and there is a strong breeze, a stiff breeze. It's you know, headwind as well, and it's a stiff one. I don't know whether we can gauge the wind. So the audio from this little bit is from the camera, and it's probably hear it blowing. So let's now switch to the road mic, see what that's like, see whether you get some idea of just how stiff the breeze is. I mean, you can see it blowing in the trees. Let's have a look. Yeah, you see the trees blowing. And although it's not quite a headwind, it's certainly not a tailwind. I'll take the camera off in a second and we'll have a look at where we're heading. So we're heading off up in that direction. We're going to weave our way up that path to the brow of the hill, kind of dips and then carries on. God, it's cold. It is so cold. I'm going to get some head covering on. It is bloody cold. Get my yellow head covering on. Oh, let's get that on. Anyway, without further ado, let's take off. So I'm actually going down the hill now and I'm having to pedal pretty hard. Oh, that's a real stiff breeze. It's going to be some slog up there, I can tell you. You just know it when you're going down, don't you? My face is tingling with that wind. It's going against me to do this, to check on this Widdup path, isn't it? Last time I did it, winter, snow and ice, I just could not get up here. Now I've got a strong wind. Widdup's telling me something, isn't it? I'll tell you what, this is some hard going. This is hard going. Have I bitten off more than I can chew with this? Bloody hell. I mean, it is a definite crosswind. It's blowing me all over. And it's longer than it looks. We've still got a bit of climbing to do. We're heading off, you know, another 20 minutes to climb, I reckon. So elevation wise, we're nearly done. Just the rocks there. And then it's a kind of a drop down to Widdup, which is what I've come to look at. So we've got one last climb before we drop. It's not an easy one. It really kicks up towards the last 40 yards of this. And I'm going to use all my gears. It has been smoothed out a lot. Wind got me! Wind got me! Bastard! Oh, that wind. Definitely wind. Oh well, never mind. Wow, now you can feel it. And it's, let me just say, it's that cold that the nose is constantly on running. Oh. Right, this is, drop that gear a bit for the first time. So this is the whole purpose of this ride today is to see what this is like going down it. I mean, this has always been a bit chunky, this bit. It's not this bit that I'm interested in. So I know now, I can see, just by looking at this, how washed out it is. Wow. It's so used to be absolutely flying down here. We'll have a look as well. We're stopping at a couple of places coming up. I'm just going down and straight back up. It is, well, it's not ruined, but I have never seen this like this. In fact, I think somebody's been and tried to, definitely, somebody's done something with it. So they've definitely been working on it. Because that wasn't too bad, that. It's loose though, very loose. Hot way down just to go straight back up. What's this like? Because this is, maybe this hasn't been touched. It's going to be one hell of a climb back in it. Oh. So you're getting them big boulders, them rocks, big rocks, and clay. Clay, wet clay. Not Cassius clay, the boxer wet clay. On your feet, Carl, on your feet. Nice watering. Wow. I'm tingling, my legs are tingling. Proper bouncing. Whoa, poppy, poppy, poppy. Oh. Right, so that's about it. As I said, it's about out and back. Straight down, straight back up. I'm not going around res. Widdup res. Doesn't that look cold? Geez, that looks so cold. Oh. Right, let's start the climb back. The stones are a lot looser. It used to be hard packed on here. So let's have a look as we walk up. So, oh, see how they move? Everything's moving and loose, like chunky. I mean, there are fair old size of them, and then loose. All this mud, the tractors come up, you know, they must have tried to do something, but this is all soft mud now. It's all like mud. It's all filled in the middle. So from it's like this nearly all the way to the top now. This sinky mud. Probably ride it. I just thought I'll push just to show you. And this is I would say a pretty dry day. I wonder what this is like when it's wet. An absolute quagmire, wouldn't it? Yeah, if it's raining, avoid this. So we're back on some hard packed stuff till we get round here. And then on the bend, the sign is, we've got mud then. Mud, mud, mud. Yeah. I guess it continues as you saw as they were coming down. You know, pretty much the whole descent is like this. Again, just this is pretty much, you know, you just dropped into the descent. You used to be able to gain some speed off those like the cobble section, but now it's you know, that'll take you if you get it wrong, in wrong spot coming down, you know, and you've got some speed behind you, because all this is loose here. All that. And it's not like Garban Pass where you've got those big rocks, because that's hard enough. This is punctuated with a lot smaller stones and rocks that, you know, you full on wobble. I'm sure you used to be able to cycle up this middle bit there. Not anymore, my friends. Not anymore. So we're now just steady away back to the rocks before our descent. So here I am back at the rocks for the descent down. Now there is a trail going down there between these rocks, and I have it on good authority from my mate Kev that it's very, very sketchy, rutted, and an over the bars trail if you're not careful. So if you do attempt it, be careful. But I'm heading in this direction. Oh, it feels like I'm out of that wind for a second. You know what I mean? When you've been in wind and it's just suddenly stopped, it's such a good feeling, isn't it? What a difference. Because we've got a crosswind, I'm going to be cutting off through the field. I'm not going to be going all the way down Gorple Lane, took down into Hurstwood. What I'm going to do is the sheep track, because that'll take me into the bit of a dip into the valley, and that wind should just die off a bit, and any wind there is will be a tailwind, because it takes me through there rather than all the way down. But it's definitely more pedally than the lane. Yeah, instead of going down the lane, I'm going to go through there. Peels off in a second. Yeah. And it's definitely more techie, but when I get round the corner, it's going to be a tailwind, and yeah, it might just help me out a bit. As I said, I struggled on Wednesday night through here. I was very tentative, as I am now. Right, this is where, yeah, it's a tailwind now. And it's, because it's a bit of a valley, I'm hoping it's not as strong. Oh, it's a really narrow path, that. It's kind of rutted. Yeah, Wednesday night there were plenty of dabs through here. We just dab, dab, dab. Yeah, I'm not talking a lot because I am concentrating. Especially here. Oh, I'm just about on. Jeez, what happened there? That were a bit easier to see than Wednesday night. Oh, we were lit up. Climb that, bit of a climb now. Drop in. Oh, just drop your gears in there. Come on, Carl. Keep it going, man. That's it. Keep it going, man. That's the one. What have we got here? Oh. That's the one. Nice one. Oh! Oh! I didn't know. Let's have a look at that. Down here. Too hesitant when I got to it. Too hesitant when I got to that. I was thinking we'll go through the middle there and I would take the high one, and I would just too hesitant and then hit that. Not enough momentum. Off. I was off. And a bollock bang. Scrape my ghoulies, that. It's alright, you sat there watching it, go and get you off your brakes. Always easier said than done, isn't it? Because that's what I did then, I got off the brakes and he ran away with me. Oh, oh, Carl, what happened there? I don't know. I'm off the track a bit now. Right, the worky section here, they'll work at these. Oh, just look. It's so disappointing, isn't it? You're going well and overthink it. This is the bugger I want to get up. This is what I want to get up here. It's a sharp, sharp turn, then almost an immediate climb. Oh, pedal track on the left hand side. Never mind. Because this is quite a long section, it's going on as a separate video. Big drop. Round. Narrow. Yeah. Again, much better than Wednesday night. There's a section down here I will be getting off, if not more than once. It's a high one or low one. Here, fair play to the lad we're riding one on Wednesday because he managed to get down here. He managed to ride it. But let me just show you my hesitancy and why I am hesitant. Because it's completely gone that path. And you've got to have some guts really to get closer to stream. And a good bit of judgment. Let's go back and just have a look. Let's have a look at it, just for so you know. So you need to have some guts to come down there and get close here. So you pedalled on it that, and I didn't. I bottled it, but it's definitely doable because I've seen somebody do it in the dark. But it's a very, very good track, that. This and that. You know, technical. It's narrow. And if you're not used to riding narrow stuff, it catches you out. You know, you've only got one wheel width. And then it just goes onto the res here, Canclough res, comes out that. Very nice. And then you can climb up, do Manchester and Hurstwood. But I'm going to say, until another day, my friends, adieu, adieu, adieu. Until another day, my friends, adieu.